I'm getting ready to have Pixel Perfect Laser Skin Resurfacing. Now the way Pixel works is the laser creates thousands of these tiny microscopic perforations, but the skin around these perforations remains intact, kind of like a donut. This allows your skin's top layer to heal from the edges of those tiny holes very quickly, stimulating collagen to grow as you're healing from the inside out. Now you can expect improved skin texture. Pixel also clears sun damage, smooths fine lines and wrinkles, treats discolorations, fills in acne scars, and blends uneven pigmentation. For best results, you should be well hydrated. Start drinking lots of water a few weeks before your appointment, and also start taking about 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which will speed up the healing time. You can take 2 extra strength Tylenol an hour before your appointment, and don't do Pixel on an empty stomach. You'll want to come to your appointment with a washed face. I'm going to go wash mine, and when I come back, I'm going to have my Pixel treatment done.
Okay, Kimberly, 1, 2, 3. How you doing? Good. Okay, please turn away from me a little bit now. Okay, here we go again, Kimberly. 1, 2, 3. Almost done.
Okay, it's day 1, about 24 hours post-procedure, and as you can see, I'm red. It looks like I have a bad sunburn. And if I come closer, you can see the small pixel perforation tracks across my face. It kind of looks like I ran into a screen door and the pattern stuck. Here on my chest, you can see where I had resurfacing done and where I didn't. Same, the tracks there. Now last night I applied a cool water-soaked cloth to my face, which really helped calm the stinging and irritation. This can be done as often as you want for about 5 to 10 minutes, but be sure not to rub your very sensitive skin. I'm not too swollen today, but if you are, you can take a Tylenol-based product or Benadryl to calm your skin and any discomfort. Last night I slept with the Lidocaine numbing cream on from the procedure, and this morning I gently washed it off with cool water, and then I applied a generous layer of Aquaphor. This is a barrier cream. It's got antibiotics in it, which helped protect my skin throughout the day from the elements and also from any infection, because I still have those little mini wounds on it. So I was out and about today. I felt fine, but I wore a hat and I kept a low profile. Okay, it's day 2, about 48 hours post-Pixel, and I'm loving today because first off, I'm not nearly as red as you can see, and also I got a really good night's sleep last night because I was able to sleep on my side, which I wasn't the night before. I'm a side sleeper, and it wasn't nearly as painful to put my face on the pillow, so I slept pretty well last night. If I get a little closer, I'll show you the track marks. Those are showing up a little bit more today, and they're a little bit browner. And that's because they're starting to dry out. They're not as moist as they were in the first 24 hours. If you look at my chest, you can still kind of see those track marks from the pixels. You can see where I had pixel and where I didn't. And those pixel perforations we talked about are really starting to show up today. But I'm not nearly as shiny today, and that is because the other thing I was excited about is that I was able to wash my face today. I came home with this Epion's Skin Barrier Repair Kit, and this is made to enhance the effects of having a procedure done, whether it was invasive or non-invasive, and also resurfacing by quickly restoring and optimizing the barrier function on your face. What is great about this is it has a milky lotion cleanser in it, and so since it's been 2 days since the procedure, I was able to use that this morning. And it's important that I use a mild cleanser on my face because the skin is still very raw and sensitive, something like a Cetaphil that you would get at the store. This was very mild. Second of all, it has this medical barrier cream, so instead of the Aquaphor, which I had on the first day, and the second day I'm using this as the medical barrier cream, and it is protecting my skin while I'm out in the elements, like the Aquifer did, and really helping to speed up the healing time. And lastly is an Active Shield Lotion SPF 50, and this is important if you're going outside, even if you live here in the Pacific Northwest like me. I went out today and did a 5-mile walk with my girlfriend, and I wore this even though it was raining because my skin is so sensitive right now to everything that happened that it's important that I protect it. So I'm going to be wearing that SPF for at least the next couple weeks to protect my skin, whether the sun's out or not. Okay, it's day 3, about 70 hours after the procedure. I can tell that it's healing because my skin feels really tight and it's itchy. I just want to scratch it, but I'm not going to, of course. I put on my barrier cream this morning and also my sunscreen, and that really helped with the itchiness and feeling like it was tight. And now that it's been 3 days, I'm ready to put on some makeup. And what I'm going to use is Jane Iredale's Mineral Makeup. This is their pressed foundation. And I wouldn't recommend anything else to put on your face post-procedure because this is probably one of the most gentle and safe, effective makeups out there. It doesn't support bacteria, so I'm not going to be adding bacteria to these little holes that are healing over. And also it doesn't have any oil, talcs, dyes, or parabens. It's non-comedogenic, which means it can't support bacteria, and it's not going to block those pores and cause you to have blackheads or other skin conditions. So I'm just putting a gentle layer of this on. These are minerals. I'm just going to do this one side. Basically, you pick it up on your brush, this flat brush. You go in, you apply it to the skin, and then you push it down. This also has SPF 20 in it, so when I go out into the sun, I'm going to be protected. This is the only makeup that has the American Cancer Society seal of approval. So it's going to protect me from the sun. Once I get the makeup on, I'm going to use the hydration spray. This is great. It's got sun protection in it as well, and it also has calming properties, and it's going to make my skin feel hydrated and also act as an antioxidant. So I'm going to go ahead and spray that. That's going to set the minerals, and it feels really, really good on my skin. So here's a look, one side with the Jane Iredale makeup on. You can still see the tracks. It's camouflaging it, not making them go away, but certainly I could go out. And then the other side without the Jane Iredale on, where you can see the red tracks from the pixel. So I'm going to feel pretty confident doing my whole face and being able to go out today in public and not feeling like people are looking at me. Thanks for coming along on my video blog, and I hope you enjoy your pixel procedure as well.